Our story begins in the year 1812 in the Pacific Ocean. For 6 long days, a violent storm had threatened the passengers and crew of the sailing ship Geneva. Lifeboats were used to take the passengers to safety. Unfortunately, in the panic, 6 people were left behind: the Swiss family Robinson.
It's hopeless.
Shh! We mustn't frighten the children.
So, shipmates, if we just hold on tight, we'll be through this in no time.
I'm scared.
We're all scared, Lisa. But we'll be okay, won't we, Father?
It would take a dozen storms to sink this tub. Now, everyone, get some rest. Tomorrow will be a busy day. Everyone, come out and see!
It's a miracle! We made it!
All right!
We're grounded. Is that bad? It just means we're here and the shore's there. That's bad.
Nonsense. All we need is something to float us over.
There's nothing to use.
Huh?
Now then, all aboard. Huh?
A donkey? Jack, come back!
I'll get him.
There'll be plenty of time for swimming later.
Very funny.
Everybody, this is Luke.
He's so cute.
Well, where's he going to sit?
I love you too, Luke.
Hey, isn't this great? Lucky for us, Luke wasn't the only animal on board.
There's a whole new world before us, a whole new world to see, where we can all start over, a life for you and me. There's a whole new world before us, where limits disappear. The past no longer matters, the future's bright and clear. It only takes each other to build ourselves a home. As long as we're together, we'll never be alone. There's a whole new world before us, where love will guide us through a life we once imagined, in a land where dreams come true. It only takes each other to build ourselves a home. As long as we're together, we'll never be alone. As long as we're together, we'll never be alone.
All right!
We made it! Maybe this is the new life we were seeking when we left Switzerland.
It's hard enough settling in a new country, but what experience do we have surviving completely on our own?
We'll just have to pull together and pray that one day a ship will come along and rescue us.
Alone on a strange and uncharted island, the family's first task was to salvage what supplies they could from the shipwreck. Using the collected material, they began building a temporary home to protect them from the elements and any unforeseen dangers.
It's a good thing the sail wasn't too damaged.
I can't wait to sleep in our very own tent.
We'll just pretend we're on a camping trip. Like the kind we used to take every summer in the Alps.
Do you think it's sturdy enough to hold all the animals?
I've never been a farmer, so your guess is as good as mine. Okay, Jack, let's herd them in.
Luke, this is your big chance to show everybody you're not just a dumb donkey. Ready? Okay, boy. Move them into the pen.
What does Jack think Luke is? A sheepdog?
I'll have you know, Fritz, that donkeys are a lot more intelligent than your average farm animal.
Which book did you get that from?
What do you care? You've never read one in your life anyway.
Why, you...
Atta boy, Luke. Now march them inside. Aw, Fritz. Now look what you've done.
Hey, Fritz and Margaret are going for a swim.
Oh, the peace and quiet of an island paradise. With what we've brought ashore, we've only enough food for 6 days.
But what about the animals? Can't we eat them?
Don't worry, Luke. She wasn't talking about you.
We'll need the cows and goats for milk and the sheep for wool.
Margaret's right. Tomorrow we begin our search for food and proper shelter.
Shelter? But why can't we stay in our tent? Bad idea.
Do you think anyone will ever come for us?
Fritz, I would never tell this to the others, but I feel for now we are lost to the world and have only ourselves to depend on.
That first night on the island made everyone uneasy. Strange sounds could be heard from deep in the jungle, and they sensed their lives were at risk. So the next morning, they set out to find the perfect spot to build a permanent home where they could all be safe.
Our first priority is shelter. We must choose the ideal spot to build our home.
I don't want to live in there. Too many bugs and crawly things.
Maybe we could find a cave somewhere that would keep us safe.
Assuming no wild animal has already taken it.
I don't know about you guys, but I'd be happy living in a tree.
Lisa, you're a genius.
Okay, Luke, pull.
Oh, it's gonna be wonderful living up there.
Maybe for birds.
Good work! We've enough wood now to finish the floor and the railing.
You should come up and see what we've done, Mother.
Thank you, but I'm quite happy on the ground.
I'm sending down some leftovers from our lunch. Okay, let her down.
Luke, you can come back now. Hey, you found a new friend too.
You look so happy. That's what I'm going to call you. Happy.
With all these animals we're collecting, I'm gonna open a zoo. Are you sure this will work?
Beats the ladder any day. Besides, this way you won't have to look down. Ready?
I guess.
Okay, Luke, go!
Oh, my... Oh, dear.
Well done, Happy.
For the Swiss family Robinson, survival meant caring for the animals, making their own clothes, and keeping their spirits up in the hopes of a rescue. To build their home, trees had to be cut and pruned, vine branches twisted into rope, and palm leaves woven into floor matting. After weeks of hard work, everything was complete.
Oh, it's wonderful. And what a magnificent view.
We dedicate our new home to you, Elizabeth. May it be the start of a new life and new hope for all of us.
November the 12th, 1814. It's been 2 years since we arrived on this island, and in that time, much has changed. We've learned to work together and live off the land. Thoughts of rescue have faded, like a distant memory.
It can't be.
What is it, son?
A ship!
A ship! I must be dreaming. It's a vessel and it's flying the British flag.
We're saved!
Yes!
Not if they don't know we're here.
She's right. To the cannon! Light the torch. I'll prepare the powder. Now stand back. Pray this works.
So, we're not alone on this island after all. Ha 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 ha! Whoever it is will be sorry they ever met with the likes of Captain Smythe.
The infamous Captain Smythe was not happy. Now others might find out about his well-kept secret which lay buried on the island. Immediately, he assembled his crew, for no time could be wasted in dealing with the strangers who dared to trespass upon his island.
Now then, which one of you is going to volunteer to find out with whom we might be sharing this island? Very well, then I'll choose. Ah, Bungie! How many times have I told you not to wear the uniform of an officer of Her Majesty's Navy? Exactly. So once again, I remind you that you are a gorilla and not a sailor. Is that understood? Excellent. Now, since you're so willing to lay down your life for me, I will give you every opportunity to do so. Go into the jungle, find out who fired that shot, and bring them to me. Now then, men. It's time to start working on my little secret.
Do you think they heard our cannon?
I can only hope they did. But to make sure we don't miss our chance of a rescue, we'll need to make direct contact. Fritz and I will head out immediately. Fritz, we must hurry, as we've only a few hours of daylight left. By my calculations, the cove lies in that direction.
How much further?
I'd say 5 miles.
At this rate, it'll take us hours.
Then we better speed up. We don't want to be caught out here when it's dark.
Do take your time, gentlemen. There's no rush. What do it matter that the entire British Navy be looking for me after I stole one of their ships to come here?
But Captain, maybe we're digging in the wrong place.
Oh, thank you, Yeoman Snipper, for those words of encouragement. Next, you're gonna tell me I'm on the wrong island.
It had crossed my mind.
Shut up and dig. At this rate, we'll still be digging when they come to arrest me.
Who's the bravest one of all? Feared by men both large and small. Who's a legend in his day? It's Captain Smythe, the sailors say. Now Captain Bligh and Captain Hook both belong in the history book. Bluebeard, Blackbeard, and the rest can't compare to the very best. Mutineers and pirates agree. There's never been the likes of me. Who's the meanest of the bunch? I ate crocodile for lunch. Who's the terror of the seas? Captain Smythe, if you please. The British Empire has a king, but frankly, he don't mean a thing. 'Cause all the seas are my domain. But I'm Captain Smythe, remember the name. Who's the meanest of the bunch? I eat crocodile for lunch. Who's the terror of the seas? That be me, Captain Smythe, if you please. Mutineers and all pirates agree. There's never been the likes of me. There's never been the likes of me.
What's that sweet sound I hear? Could it be, dare I say it?
Captain, we've hit something solid.
Yeoman Snipper, thank you for that startling piece of news.
Captain Smythe's secret was about to be uncovered, which was good news for him, but bad news for the Robinson family, who knew nothing of the danger they were in. Meanwhile, Deep in the jungle, Captain Smythe had set in motion a plan that would put an end to the family forever.
By my reckoning, we should be almost at the cove.
I'll run ahead. We can't risk the ship sailing before we get there. Come on, Father. Father? Whoa!
Ha ha ha! Not bad for a day's work, wouldn't you say?
You'll never get away with it, Smythe.
It's Captain Smythe, Mr. Hawthorne, or have you forgotten?
To me, you're just a treasonous first mate who stirred my men to mutiny to satisfy your greed.
Now, Captain, Mr. Hawthorne, mutiny is far too harsh a word. Ask your men if they wouldn't prefer a life of luxury to swabbing the decks.
Ha! Knowing you, my men will never see a penny of that treasure.
Hey, that wouldn't be fair, would it?
No, it wouldn't, yeoman Snipple.
Besides, that treasure is the property of England, stolen from one of our ships by pirates.
Take him below while I count these gems.
Shall I, take Mr. Hawthorne below, Captain?
Captain Smythe's secret was out. He had stolen treasure belonging to the King of England, and he was not about to share it with anyone. The pit he had made had done its work. Johann and his son were hopelessly trapped, and not about to bother Captain Smythe ever again.
Where are we?
I think we've fallen into an animal trap.
Then that means others have been on this island before us.
From the size of the pit, I'd say it was made to catch tigers.
Tigers? Then we better get out of here fast.
Maybe we can loop this rope over a branch and pull ourselves out.
Whoa!
I'm afraid we're trapped.
You can all read a while, and then it's time for bed.
Yes, Mother. What do you think's happened to Fritz and Father?
Maybe they reached the ship, and they're sailing around the coast to meet us.
I wish I could believe that, but by mathematical probability, it's more likely they're in some kind of trouble.
Then we've got to save them.
Yeah, it's up to us.
All right, but we mustn't let Mother know. She'd never allow it.
Then what's our plan?
We'll sneak off tonight, find Father and Fritz, and all be back before sunrise.
Yes.
Now go to sleep.
But I'm so worried about them.
Don't worry. Things will work out fine.
Far away, lost in a dream, you're drifting to somewhere you've never been, where a satin moon shines its silky rays, lighting up fields where the unicorn plays. Cotton clouds float on the breeze, your body's so light you can fly where you please, over shimmering hills where the lilacs grow, spreading perfume to the valley below. Sleep, sweet child. ride through the air 1,000 miles high, while down below by a stardust stream, the unicorn sleeps to be part of your dream. So sleep, sweet child, and have no fear. All who love you are near. So sleep, sweet child, and have no fear. All who love you are near.
Come on, Happy.
The three children had dared to venture out on their own to find their father and brother. But they had little idea what the jungle had in store for them. For jungle life was subject to different laws than humans were used to, and its rules for survival would soon test them to their limits.
How much further? I'm tired.
Run, Margaret, run!
I can't move.
Why not?
'Cause most snakes only see motion. If I stay still, it might think I'm not here.
But what if you're wrong for once? Good thing you're never wrong.
Can you reach anything?
I see a tree root. Just a few inches higher and I can grab it.
Tisha is restless tonight, Yeoman Snipper. It appears our island visitors have fallen into the trap. Pity I won't be able to share my treasure with them. Prepare to take me ashore at once. Go into the jungle and find out who fired that shot and bring them here to me.
Wait a minute, you're wearing a... Where did you get that? From the ship? Oh, then we've been rescued! Children! Children, wake up! Where are they? What have you done with my children? They must have gone after Fritz and their father. Can you take me to the ship? Then let's go! Hey, this is fun!
Go away, Happy. I want to sleep some more.
It's the ship. They must be sounding a greeting to Father and Fritz. Come on!
You see how generous a rogue I am. I always alert my enemies before I attack. That's playing fair, don't you think?
But, what if our visitors have escaped from the tiger pit?
What if? Does your puny mind ever conceive of something going right? You idiots! Am I condemned to live out my life with fools?
The cannon came from that direction. Just a little further, and we'll be there. We stand perfectly still, and it won't notice us, right?
This isn't a snake, Jack.
This is very, very bad.
Children!
Although happy to see his children, Johann knew they were all in grave danger. Unless they could escape, his family was doomed. Meanwhile, Captain Smythe prepared to attack his island guests. No one could remain alive to tell of his treachery.
Once we rid ourselves of these intruders, no one will ever know our little secret, and the treasure will be mine. Ours. Forever.
But, what if the British send another ship to find us?
Human Snipple, by the time His Majesty realizes Mr. Hawthorne is missing, we'll be long gone. Ah, Tisha, come in, my sweet. Idiots! Get me out of here!
Okay, men, let's, dig him out, and fast!
Hello?
Why, Bungie, you wonderful primeval pet. Look what you've brought back. A hostage just as I ordered. An honor to make your acquaintance, ma'am. Captain Smythe at your service.
I can't tell you how relieved I am to see you. My family and I have been stranded on this island for 2 years, and
Suddenly your prayers are answered.
Why, yes.
Mine too. Come, let us discuss the details of your rescue in the comfort of my quarters.
And so we snuck out while Mother was sleeping to look for you.
I'm proud of you all for daring to rescue us, but what must your mother be thinking?
Right now, I'm just concerned with what that tiger is thinking.
Then what's our plan?
I've got it. We'll just trade places with her.
What?
Watch and learn.
It takes more than brains to move a rock.
Now, all I need is some kind of board.
There!
All right. Everybody stand on this side of the board. Now, all we have to do is get the tiger to jump down on the other side.
And we'll spring up and out of the pit. How do we get the tiger to jump down here?
That's easy. Happy! Happy! Come on, Happy. I want you to do me a favor and run around the pit. You can do it, Happy. Run! All right, Happy. Jump!
Here she comes.
We did it! Well done, Margaret.
Did it!
All right, let's hurry to the ship and hope we're not too late.
You're a vile, wretched man, Mr. Smythe.
Please, ma'am, call me anything you like, but don't leave out the captain part.
You'll never succeed.
I already have. At least one of your family is already trapped in a tiger pit.
Oh, no!
And as for the others, I'm sure once they see your predicament, they'll surrender in no time.
It's your mother. She's a prisoner.
They're gonna make her walk the plank. We gotta hurry.
No, wait. It's just a trick to make us come to her. And then we'll all be their prisoners.
Somehow we have to get to that ship and rescue her.
Or get them to come to us.
Huh?
I have an idea.
Jack had hit upon a bright idea. Drawing on their experience surviving in the jungle, he and the family devised a plan to rescue Elizabeth. Like a highly drilled team, each family member went to their assigned place in the jungle and awaited Jack's signal.
What's this?
Her Majesty's Navy.
It's more like your family having fun like before. What? Another firing?
One more, and it is the Navy. They always fire in threes.
Ridiculous. There's no way they could come for ye that quickly. Well, it's them. They found me. We can't outrace them. Abandon ship, boys. Well, don't just stand there. Bring me the treasure. Don't you dare drop that into the sea.
Yes, Captain.
Now row, you idiot.
All right, son. It's time to deal with these rogues.
You can count on me, Father.
Madam, it's best you stay here till help comes. I've a personal score to settle with Smythe.
Alert men, prepare to defend what's rightfully ours. You fools! Didn't I tell you it was just a trick? There's your navy for ye. Charge!
Sir, I'd be honored to fight by your side.
The honor is mine, Captain.
Surrender! You can't win!
Never, you treacherous swine!
No! It can't be true!
Shall I throw my weapon down too, Captain?
It's Admiral Nesbith.
It's a miracle!
All of you have shown brilliance and courage, and for that England and I are forever in your debt.
You're quite sure you don't want to accompany us to Australia, Johann?
No, I think we all found what we were looking for right here. This is our home now.
Then I have no choice but to confer on you, Johann, by authority of His Majesty, the title of Governor of Robinson Island. Congratulations.
And so ended this chapter in the adventures of the Swiss family Robinson. Captain Smythe was returned to England to pay for his crimes. And Johann and his family remained on Robinson Island, where they lived a long and happy life.